What is true success? True success isn't just a product of hard work. It's about strategically harnessing the tools and gifts within us and those tools and gifts that were given to you so far in your life. However, most of us have been working with some outdated tools and have left many gifts unopened. In my own transformation, learning the intricate language of my nervous system and tapping into the subconscious mind were like finding the master key to previously inaccessible realms of potential. Think of this realm as a giant mansion, maybe a castle, right? And you own it and you have access to all of it. But you may be afraid to go to the north wing or the west wing or the dark side or the cellars, or maybe you don't even know where the keys are. Well, that's what we're talking about. You harnessing that power, the courage, the energy to go looking in those places that hold beautiful mysteries, and most often they're gifts that you and you alone can open. Now, hypnotherapy was a guide on this journey for me, a powerful tool among many I've used, unlocking understanding of inner child traumas that I didn't even know existed, unwinding limiting beliefs that, again, I never saw coming, and setting the stage for profound personal growth and transformation. It wasn't the only method I used, but it's played a pivotal role in navigating the deeper currents of my being. So I ask you this: are you ready to discover your master key? I know you are, and over the course of the next 10-15 minutes, I will help you get closer to that. Welcome back to Unleash Thyself, where every episode is a new horizon into our quest for self-discovery, personal growth, and transformation. I am Constantin Morun, your guide on this journey to unlocking our fullest potential. In last week's episode, we delved deep into the subconscious mind, the silent puppeteer of our habits, fears, and dreams. We unearthed the roots of our daily actions and began to understand the blueprint of our inner selves, setting the stage for a life brimming with joy, love, and freedom. That discussion laid the groundwork, a pivotal exploration of how our subconscious mind holds the keys to our success and prosperity. So, if you haven't had a chance to go watch or listen to previous week's episode, just pause here and go to that. Now, today we go beyond simple understanding. We transition from awareness and learning to transforming, from knowledge to action. This episode marks the first part of a two-part series on hypnotherapy, one of the many tools that I've personally found to be incredibly powerful for rewiring limiting beliefs, healing inner child wounds and traumas, and accelerating personal growth and transformation. As we navigate through this episode, think of it as a map that highlights the terrain. Next week, in the second part of our series, I'll take you through the detailed landscape of my personal journey with hypnotherapy. We'll move from the general to the specific, from the science to the story. So, as we embark on this part of our journey, remember, every step towards knowing ourselves is a step towards unleashing our true potential. In other words, it's all about knowing thyself to unleash thyself. Sit back or lean in as we embark on this transformative journey together. As we begin to demystify hypnotherapy, I want to emphasize a crucial point. While I've gained immense benefits from hypnotherapy, I am not a certified practitioner, nor do I have any desire to become one. My insights are born from personal transformation, deep curiosity, and thorough research, not from professional training. It's through the lens of a fellow traveler on this path of self-discovery that I share these insights. My role here is to share knowledge and experiences from my path, the path of others, and not to offer medical advice. As always, please consult with a healthcare provider before starting a new treatment, hypnotherapy included, which is something I did before I started my journey. Now, next week, we'll delve even deeper as I share the intimate details of my own experiences with hypnotherapy in part 2 of this series. And in this first part, stay tuned and you'll find out some of the science behind hypnotherapy, what it is not, and what to look forward to. With this understanding in place, Embark with me as we journey beyond the curtains of popular myth to understand the true essence of hypnotherapy. It's not the stage hypnosis or mind control gimmicks we've been conditioned to question, but a deeply scientific and impactful practice. Picture hypnosis as a state of profound focus and heightened concentration. It's like being so immersed in a book or a daydream that the world around you temporarily fades into the background and a few hours just went by. It may also happen as you drive along a familiar route, and once you arrive at the destination, you can't remember how you got there. In therapeutic settings, this heightened state of awareness is not the therapy itself, but a vehicle to enhance the potency of therapeutic suggestions, which has shown to be particularly effective in areas such as anxiety relief and pain management. Consider the groundbreaking applications of hypnosis in medical environments, such as the pioneering approach called hypnosedation used at the MD Anderson Cancer Center. Here, patients may choose hypnosis during certain surgical procedures, an option grounded in the positive findings of over 30 clinical trials, showcasing benefits when compared to traditional anesthesia. While the concept of hypnotic states in healing is ancient, it's only recently that neuroscience has shed light on its legitimacy, brushing away the skepticism cast by portrayals in popular media as a magic trick or mind control gimmick. Modern neuroscience has begun to uncover how the brain functions during hypnosis, showing that the brain's response to imagined scenarios is similar to its response to real experiences. Now, this point is so important, I want to re emphasize it. What they have discovered is that your brain and your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between imagined scenarios and real scenarios, which means that all those negative scenarios we often bring up will feel very real to us, to our body, to our nervous system. And can you imagine what that does to us? And flip the script. What if you imagine positive scenarios? What could that do for you? Now, suggestions during hypnosis can effectively manage patient anxieties by refocusing their imagination from negative to positive scenarios. Hypnosis has been proven by clinical research to aid in pain and anxiety relief, smoking cessation, weight loss, and improving sleep, especially among younger people. The evidence points to hypnotherapy not only as an effective practice, but as a cost-efficient alternative in certain conditions like anxiety and chronic pain. In some regions, like Canada, where I live, it's actually recognized and covered by numerous insurance plans. Yet, the training and expertise in hypnotherapy are diverse, and professionals are guided by a spectrum of accredited programs. It's essential to remember that hypnotherapy is a facilitative tool, not a magic bullet. For example, it serves a similar purpose to a syringe used for delivering medication. In this case, delivering therapeutic ideas to the subconscious mind. While we acknowledge the impressive benefits and supporting studies of hypnotherapy, we must also recognize the lingering skepticism and the hurdles in conducting double-blind studies. Furthermore, there is always an ethical dimension to consider, given the potential for hypnosis to implant false memories, which has led to legal restrictions on the use of hypnotically retrieved testimony in certain jurisdictions. In summary, hypnotherapy, like any powerful tool, must be wielded with care, ethical consideration, and a discerning mind. A hypnotherapist is just a facilitator helping you tap into your subconscious in a deeper, more focused way, and it's crucial to seek someone with accredited qualifications. Why? You want to ensure safe practice, and of course, you want some results. And an important note I want to make is that you are always in the driver's seat. Again, if you watch shows on TV where people look like they're mind controlled and they have no control over their body, that's not the case at all. If there's a memory or experience you're not ready to face, You have the power to steer away or end the session. During my hypnotherapy sessions, I felt in control the entire time. With a scientific context in place, let's pivot to the personal. My own experience with hypnotherapy. It's been less about the dramatic and more akin to an internal voyage to the center of my being. Imagine getting to the core of your inner workings, the forces that run your autopilot, shape your reactions, and even your deepest fears and traumas. Now, I like to compare it to peeling back the layers of the onion. Beneath our surface behaviors and conscious understanding, there are a lot of subconscious patterns that drive our decisions. Remember, 95% of your decisions are driven at the subconscious level, while only 5% at the conscious level. So, of course, there will be a lot of programmings and beliefs that may not be conducive to the person you want to be today. For me, peeling back the layers of my subconscious was like navigating this complex corn maze with hypnotherapy as my guide to those hidden chambers of early memories and experiences that were previously just out of reach. This open state is where we can really start to heal and change, fixing the parts of ourselves that are hurt, figuring out patterns, and kicking out those limiting beliefs to make room for empowering ones. It's a chance to work on ingrained habits, face our fears, and tackle any buried traumas head on. It's like turning down the volume of the world's noise to have an honest conversation with our subconscious mind, a dialogue that's been pivotal in my journey and could be in yours too. Remember, while hypnotherapy has been a game changer for me, it's just one option in the toolbox for self improvement. It has played and continues to play a big part in helping me understand myself, my own actions and reactions, the things that trigger me, and how to heal from past hurts and self imposed limitations. And keep in mind, a lot of the things I'm sharing right now, and as we delve into the stories next week, these are things I was not even aware of. I knew there were elements of myself I didn't know that were driving behaviors that I didn't like, and I knew that they weren't aligning with who I am in my heart. But I had no awareness of them because they happened so early in my life that I couldn't remember. And even if they happened later in life, which I had a few experiences, I wasn't necessarily connecting the dots. So your path may unfold differently, and embracing that unique journey is what personal growth is all about. As we wrap up today's exploration of hypnotherapy, we've journeyed through the layers of scientific understanding and therapeutic potential. We've uncovered the role of hypnotherapy in medical settings and the ethical considerations it carries. This knowledge forms the foundation of what's possible when we harness the focused power of our minds to confront our innermost challenges. But understanding the mechanics is just one piece of the puzzle. True transformation often resonates most through the stories we share with vulnerability and authenticity. It's in the personal stories, the individual transformations, that the true essence of any tool or any gift reveals itself. Next week, I will open up about my personal journey with hypnotherapy, embracing vulnerability as I reveal the details of my experience. You will hear firsthand how the theories we've discussed today play out in practice, the initial skepticism, the profound insights, and the healing that followed. From the preliminary steps of consulting with healthcare professionals to the unexpected depths of the subconscious mind, join me as I recount the sessions that mark critical turning points in my own personal growth. We'll discuss the importance of intention setting, how our inner explorations can lead us in surprising new directions, and so much more. And we'll talk about the power of integrating these experiences into our daily lives. It's not enough to just have an experience, but take the lessons and apply them and take action. So, join me next week as I pull back the curtain on my own experiences, sharing with you with sincerity and openness that is the heartbeat of Unleash Thyself. Together, we'll discover that the journey of personal growth isn't just about the tools we use, but also about the courage to confront what we uncover using them. Until then, reflect on the tools you're employing in your quest for self-improvement. Remember that the journey of transformation is as unique as the individual embarking upon it, and the most significant shifts often come from the depths of our genuine selves. If you found value in today's episode, I'd be extremely grateful if you could take a moment to subscribe, like, comment, rate, and review Unleash Thyself on YouTube or your preferred podcast platform. Your support helps us grow and reach more people on their unique journeys. This is Constantin Morun, your companion on this voyage towards empowerment, reminding you that no one, and I mean no one, is more capable and more knowledge to save you and take you to the next level than you do. Continue the journey to know thyself so you can unleash thyself. We cannot do it alone, so let's do it together. Thank you.